Saragusa. Well, congratulations, seniors. In a few minutes, you're going to go out and challenge the world and be a challenge to the world. How many of you were here in third grade? Oh, none of you. Okay. Well, each year as we get further and further away from my husband's death, I feel I kind of have to introduce you to who he was and why this award is given. It's kind of, you're back in class now, so I'm going to give you a little bit of information. The backstory to this is in your program, so you kind of understand. Now, don't read it now. You know what a pastor feels like when he stands up here preaching and everybody's reading the bulletin. But I'm going to give you a few little more details of what went on that night. First of all, the PR lady was out in the foyer and the doors were shut. And when my husband set the chair in the center aisle and said that the kids on stage were supposed to play to that and live their lives to that audience of one, she didn't hear that. So she came in looking for a perfect place to take pictures, spotted the empty chair sitting in the aisle, and plopped herself down and started shooting photos. The kids up on stage, their eyes got big, they realized what happened, and they started talking to each other and saying, I wonder if she knows she's sitting in Jesus' lap. It broke the ice, it just relaxed everybody. I thought it was a God thing, it was a perfect visual for them. And it kind of set the stage of why this award was given. My husband had said we have to live our lives to an audience of one. Now, I've never shared this before, but I've always thought that he knew he was going to die that next day. So what he said that night was very important. It was his legacy. He had no idea that this award was going to be instituted and given in his honor. Jeff had a great sense of humor. He fired the entire faculty one year when Rusty Randall showed up dressed like my husband. I don't know whether it was for an award assembly or what it was for, but Rusty Randalls came in with bow tie and braces and a pillow in his stomach so he looked a little bigger, and a mustache. Jeff promptly fired everybody, put pink slips in everybody's box, and which included two of our daughters who were teaching here at the time. So there was no favoritism with my husband. He loved music, which is why he instituted the band and choral program here at United Faith. He knew that music, any kind of music background, would help kids in their language ability, in their math ability. I read just about 2 years ago in The Observer that they found that people who have taken music lessons, actually it helps delay the onset of dementia and Alzheimer's, which means, kids, that if you've taken music lessons, you will remember all your friends, but they won't remember you. That's work or not. My husband also was a DJ. He was a DJ from junior high through college. He played bass guitar and drums. We met in a rock band, so another perk, but you might meet your mate through the music that you've had. So music is a good thing. He loved kids. We have 8. 2 of our kids were still in high school the year that he died. One was sitting up there in the band that night. Now, he loved the energy. We came here to Charlotte from a boarding school in New Jersey where there were over 1,000 kids that were in and out of our house almost all the time. I made 400-some cookies a week. They just knew the cookies were in the refrigerator. He loved the energy. For about a year and a half, between his stint at Country Day and when he came here as headmaster, he was in the private sector and he hated it. He hated being away from kids, mentoring, the energy and the give and take with kids. So he was very happy to be back here at United Faith. Most of all, though, he loved the Lord. He was a godly man who wanted every student that walked through that door to be challenged academically, but to be nurtured in their Christian character. The fact that the faculty, Dr. Saragusa, the administration here still holds to that you are challenged academically, but that you are nurtured, that you can go out and leave a legacy for others when you leave this school. Everyone you touch, you'll leave a legacy, and you have to be careful about what you leave. Now, this is a little unique award in that it is voted on by the peers. The students themselves, the senior class, voted on it. You know, you guys can fool the faculty over there. You know, they think you're great, they think you're really Christ-like and everything, but you know each other really well. So when you vote on this and decide that one of you demonstrates all these Christ-like characters, you know that this is the person that is going to be a godly man, woman, later on in life, and leave a good legacy. We've had, this is the 10th year I've given it, we've had 7 guys and 3 girls. There was a tie one year, which was really unique. And I thought it would be the other way around. I thought there would be more girls that win it than guys, because girls seem to be more servant-hearted and compassionate, but the guys, which is great because it means that there's going to be some women out there who get some godly husbands, which is really great. This year is another male, and I'm pleased with that. Dylan Alexander Hoffman. It has a roll call of all those who have been awarded this. Dylan's name will be added to the roll.